keep attracting the same type of person over and over and over again? Keep watching and let's find out. So I met this really great person and everything's going great. However, they end up having a lot of same qualities and characteristics as my ex before that, and my ex before that. Why is that so? Why do I keep attracting the same type of person in my life? Okay. Very easy, very cut and dry, in my humble opinion. It's because you're not doing the healing and you're not doing the work that you need to do in between your relationships. A lot of people have attachment issues, for lack of a better term or word. You have to constantly be with someone. You have to constantly be in a relationship. You constantly need that fix of another person. You can't be alone. And I know being alone, I know doing the work, I know looking at yourself in the mirror, taking the mask off is very uncomfortable. And people don't like to face certain parts of themselves. So again, the reason why you could be attracting the same type of person is because you are not taking the time to sort out what it is that you need to sort out. And it's almost like that type, you're just attracted to it. So I always say, if you want different, you have to move different. If you want a different type of relationship, maybe you need to look in the mirror and say, what am I projecting out there? Or what is my quote unquote type, so to speak? That's why you have to step out of the box, step out of your comfort zone, and kind of explore and try and get to the bottom of what it is that you're looking for. If you want different, you have to move different. Okay? Like I always say, you can't do the same thing over and over again. You can't date the same type of person over and over again and expect a different result, a different relationship. That's insane. You just cannot do that. So that's why I say with my Swiss cheese theory, which I haven't talked about that in a while. I'll go into that a different time for my newcomers. But that's why, with Swiss cheese has holes all in them. So when you get out of your relationship, you're going to have some holes. And you're going to have to fill in those holes as best way possible, or you're going to keep making the same mistake. If you saw my previous video about time, we don't have time to keep making the same mistakes over and over and over again because time is of the essence. So again, in my humble opinion, you can't find that great relationship until you learn what you need to learn and do the work that you need to do the work on the level that you're at now. So for all my gamers out there, you guys are going to love this analogy. You can't get to the next level in the game until you pass that level or the level that you're on in that video game. If you're playing Mario Brothers or Tetris, I'm showing my age, but you guys see what I'm saying? You can't move to level 3 and you haven't mastered level 2 and you're still making mistakes on level 2 and you expect to go to level 3, 4, 5, and 6. No, you have to master where you're at now in order to move forward. But again, you have to be willing to do the work. You have to be willing to be very aware of yourself. And, how are you moving? What crowds are you moving in? Okay, remember, association brings on assimilation. Birds of a feather flock together. So if you want this, and this, and you're over here doing this, and this, no, if you want this, you need to come up to this too. I mean, 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 1 isn't 15. Okay? And I totally forgot what I was about to say, but you guys know the point that I'm trying to make. If you want different, you got to move different. And that's why, we're all grown, we're all adults, we've all had experience, and you should know what it is that you want and what it is you don't. And if you normally date this kind of person and this kind of person and their lifestyles or whatever isn't working out, maybe you want to date this kind of person and give that a try. There's 7 billion people in the world, and I think a lot of you forget about that, and you guys think that the person that you're with or the environment that you're in is the be all and end all. No, it's a big fat world, and there are a lot of amazing men and women in this world. You just have to take the time out and not settle and find the right person for you. And you have to, be aware and be on the lookout and know what it is that you want. So that's why I always express, make sure you have your standards and your requirements, your non-negotiables, and your deal breakers. So when you are dating, you have a list to refer back to, because again, we get all caught up and we ignore important things. And like I'll say one more time, we don't have time to invest into dead-end relationships. So ask yourself, are you happy with the type of people that you are attracting in your life? And again, this doesn't have to be strictly for romantic relationships. This can be for friendships too. Because, friends, same thing. Association brings on assimilation. So ask yourself these questions. What are you attracting? Why do you keep attracting the same kind of people? Maybe it's not always them. Maybe it could have a lot to do with you. And maybe it's time to take off the rose-colored glasses and take a deeper look inside of you. Okay? So with that, like, comment, share, subscribe, tell a friend, tell 2, tell 3, tell 100. That would be amazing. And until next time, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys soon.